We're back here at the arena in San Juan City, and here's how things have gone so far in this first matchup between UST and LaSalle here in Season 74. UST taking the first set, LaSalle countering in set number 2, UST winning set number 3. And in that previous set, you're seeing the highlights of that set number 4 right now. LaSalle taking it 25-19.
And really, it boils down to a fifth and final set, Anton. These two teams just evenly matched, having great talent on both sides and really having the heart to gut it out against each other. Now, as we mentioned earlier, itong pagdating sa fifth set, I would think that De La Salle would have the advantage, being the defending champions, being undefeated so far. They've proven it that in matches that go 5 sets, they definitely edge out their opponent. And you've got really a UST squad that is very gutsy, I would say, right now. But they have their moments na parang nawawala rin sila, no? Like sabi nga ni Coach Oji, they lose focus. And in that 4 set, they did. Ang pinakamalaki nilang pagkakamali, they let LaSalle pull away by 6-7 points early on. And it's so hard to really catch up with LaSalle if you let them lead by that much. 15 attack points for De La Salle, only 7 for UST. A far cry from their previous point production from the attacks blocking. We're tied at 2 apiece. Service aces 2-1. De La Salle having the edge, and unforced errors 9 and 6.
So after a horrific set number 3 for De La Salle University, they have made the adjustments and stormed back to keep this ball game alive, winning set number 4, 25-19. And a lot of area.
That's my son right there. Gav Laurel with my wife there, watching. I brought them along, really. And I don't know if my son understands what's going on right now. He's just busy playing with a yellow balloon.
Well, thank you to everybody watching on Studio 23 right now. And Don Rojas together with Doc Ian Laurel. Here we go. Fifth set for LaSalle and UST. This is the decider.
Michael Ortiz with a running spike. Well, also in the fifth, Anton, remember, it's only up to 15. And most of the plays right here will be percentage plays. You give it to your best attacker. Your attacker with the highest percentage. Wala na masyado dito yung mga risky plays. Oh, a free ball right there.
Di mo kailangan racing back to set that volleyball up. Esperanza. Nika Reyes versus Ortiz there. At the top of the net. Di mo kailangan sets left to Ingrid Reyes. Pounding it off the hands of the De La Salle blockers.
Wow.
And again, in a shorter set number 5, you do not want to fall behind early. Let's get an update right now from Steph C.
Hindi pa tapos ang laban because despite not winning over LaSalle in just 4 sets, the Tigresses are still looking forward to beat them in this match. They've reached so far, so might as well end the game in their favor. The team is still in high spirits, and together with Coach Oji, they believe that they have what it takes to beat the Lady Archers. So for this last set, the girls will make it a point to listen to Coach Oji's instruction na kung gusto manalo, parating may paraan. So let's put more effort, let's limit our errors, at ibigay nyo na ang lahat. Anton and Ian?
Thank you, Steph. This is a great start for UST, leading 3-0 in this deciding fifth and final set against De La Salle University. They have a chance to set up their offense here. They go to Ortiz. Maraño, Gohing. Can LaSalle keep it alive? Yes, they will. Dusaran popping it up. D-Mac sets to the middle. And Judy Caballejo coming out of nowhere once again.
And you see, the veteran setter, Di Makulangan, giving it to the right person at the right time.
And we saw that play in the previous set. I believe that was set number 2, and Caballejo able to capitalize once more.
Ano ginagawa mo, Black? Ito, nagpunta rito, nagsiniksik na lugar, di mo dito. Wala na, umiikot yung tao mo. Tama si Caballejo, di ba? Ay, bakit umikot, di ka umikot yan? Ikot! Wala ka na gagawin dun eh. Pinanonood mo na lang ni Rhea. O, ganun. Laban tayo, laban!
Right, Coach Ramil emphasizing the importance of watching your opponents play. Like, for instance, all you're left with is you don't watch your opponent. You'll be watching Rhea. You'll just be watching what Rhea will be setting up, and you're not anticipating what's going to happen next. And that just tells you that Coach Ramil is telling the girls, hey, don't lose your focus. We're down by 4. We haven't scored anything. Let's not throw it away.
And another point for UST via that Ortiz kill. Let's go now to Jazz Reyes.
Slowly but surely, this is what Coach Ramil has been telling the girls about their spike and their service. And right now, as we enter the 5th set, slowly but surely, the Lady Spikers are getting into their goal, which is a win for today. Giving his final reminders, Coach Ramil also knows it has been a very long day, and going to the 5 sets isn't really an easy task. So before the start of the final set, Coach Ramil just had 2 words for the girls: keep fighting. Anton and Ian.
Thank you, Jazz. Well, indeed, it has been a long day for Coach Ramil de Jesus. Talked to him before the game. He said he actually came from a game wherein he coached his De La Salle Zobel girls.
Yeah.
So, second game already this day for Coach Ramil de Jesus. And it's a 5-setter. And right now, UST in control. 6-1.
I remember I mentioned in the 5th set, you go to your most reliable players. During the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th set, Micah Ortiz would have very limited touches. But right now, almost exclusively, they're going to Micah Ortiz. And look at the score. She's produced 4 of the 6 points of UST. And she's taking charge.
She is taking charge despite us noticing her a while ago that she looked a little bit winded.
Yeah. But sabi ko nga, pagkadating sa 5th set, iba na yan. Mike Ortiz being the most senior attacker in this squad, she knows that. She knows that. Alam niya na pagdating sa 5th set, she has to work. And that's what she's doing right now.
La Salle in a very difficult situation. A huge mountain to climb.
Oh, yes. Only producing 2 points so far. Now, Cha Cruz has to be the leader of this De La Salle squad.
UST has a huge cushion. And that was a lucky break for La Salle and Mike Irene Reyes.
That serve read net all the way. That time it left the hand of Reyes, but it found a way to bounce off the tape and go in. So, great play.
So with a little bit of luck, but as I say that, bad luck for La Salle.
Well, can't blame her. She tried to adjust. Pero napasobra naman this time. She tried to avoid the net, and that she did. Yun nga lang, napasobra, and it went outside. And again, service errors. Still the story for De La Salle up to here in the 5th.
And the more dominant UST crowd has silenced the La Salle crowd. And you can just expect that this arena will erupt with a potential victory by UST. As I mentioned a while ago, UST has not defeated La Salle in almost 2 years. La Salle swept them last year, winning in all their 4 meetings.
And
But this one's not over yet.
No, yeah, definitely not. Cha Cruz with a good serve.
Panatikla denied there. Rhea de Mocolangan tries. Judy Caballejo and Maraño continuing to show a lot of heart. And she's showing some leadership as well.
Definitely, Maraño. Showing that the leadership right now for De La Salle. And after getting the block, signaling to everyone, give it your... Oh! Anton, what is going on?
That is a question La Salle has to ask themselves after this ball game if they lose.
That's true. And I saw Coach Ramil after seeing that serve from Chashi, he just really looked away. You know, parang tataka siya, ano ba to?
That time though, a spot open on the defense of UST.
And
Michelle Gumabao.
the 3 back row players of UST looking at each other.
UST fans
Nice serve.
jeering Michelle Gumabao. It's a back set. Maraño is trying to drop that ball. It's a point for La Salle. And don't look now. the lead, which was as high as 6 here in this fifth and final set, has been trimmed down to 2.
It was 7-1, I remember.
Yes.
Now it's 9-7, so it's not really over by any means.
Both coaches up on their feet. And listen to that UST crowd erupt.
Wow.
Substitutions made here by Coach Mamon.
And I don't want to be in the shoes of Karangan.
And she committed the service error a while ago when she came in, making up for that error that time. But as I say that, Karangan unable to cover that ball in time.
That's right. Well, she had to traverse the entire length of the floor from that corner of the serve to the